sports, and more. Coming live on The View.
Hello and welcome to The View. We have a great day full of hot topics from childhood celebrities who turned into train wrecks. We'll be discussing Demi Lovato to Lindsay Lohan and even Miley Cyrus. So let's talk about Demi Lovato. I mean, what's been going on with her?
So basically what happened was she had an interview with 17 magazine, and you even see in her pictures in the tabloids about her cutting, you can see her scars and her eating disorder, and basically her whole life just turned upside down from starting off playing in Barney to Sonny with a Chance, and now she quit that job and she's doing her own music thing.
This is real, this is me.
That's that.
So now, how do you go from being a cute little Barney star to cutting your wrists and going all crazy?
Apparently everyone told her she was fat.
Why they were being so mean to me. And they would just say, well, you're fat. And then a few months later, I developed an eating disorder.
And she was this and she was that, and apparently her life was, so bad that she had to be checked into a rehab center.
It's just crazy because you see these childhood stars and then they just turn so, tragic. I think because they're so scrutinized in the spotlight to begin with.
A way of expressing my own shame of myself on my own body.
She checked into rehab for a few months.
Well, I mean, I guess it's a good thing that she got help. I mean,
I guess at a point,
that's a good thing.
That's at least one thing that kids could look up to. She saw that she had a problem and she did something about it.
You can't live like this. You need to get help.
Now, I think we have a clip that we're gonna
Yep,
show.
there's an interview of Demi talking about her, problems, her help, and her recovery.
All right, let's take a look at that clip.
That picture, when it came out, terrified me. The entire world saw my innermost, darkest secret that my parents didn't even know. The message is for me.
Now we'll take a turn to Lindsay Lohan, who seems to never leave the spotlight these days. I mean, this girl is everywhere, but she was once in Parent Trap to Freaky Friday, and then Mean Girls to DWIs, stealing, rehab, and then, of course, jail. So this girl's everywhere. I mean, what's going on with Lindsay?
She's gotta stop partying. Honestly, that is why she just got these 30 days in jail. So before, this is what happened. So she meets up with her assistant, with her assistants with her boyfriend. And her boyfriend has 3 friends with him, and Lindsay's got a crush on his friend Dante. So she wants him to go to the party, so everyone is invited.
You gotta love that name, Dante.
Dante.
Yeah, so they all go to the party. 2 of them didn't get in, though, 2 of the guys. And so everyone says that supposedly at the party she's never seen without a cocktail at hand. So they're all partying, they're having fun. So Lindsay's assistant then gets into a fight with her boyfriend, and she quits, which really pisses Lindsay off. This was really the whole start of the issue, because the assistant leaves and quits, and so Lindsay's mad at her. She jumps in. The assistant starts driving away. Lindsay jumps into the car, and she's drunk, and she's chasing him. They're just going 100 miles an hour, and the guys are freaking out. She's scaring them all.
And I bet because she thinks she's a so-called celebrity that she can do whatever.
Telling everyone, I'm a celebrity,
wants,
you can't arrest me.
It's just
literally, the guys are yelling at her, slow down, and she literally says, I am an effing celebrity. I can't get in trouble for anything I do.
Yeah.
nice.
That
There's
guy.
some language there.
Yeah, and then one of the guys grabs the steering wheel from her in the car, and she's like, don't effing touch me, I'll sue you. She was going off on them.
On a rampage.
Yeah. One of the guys in the car, Ronnie, he actually jumps out of the car because he was so scared. She's going 100 miles an hour, and he feels more safe jumping out of the car, than being in the car with her behind the wheel.
I probably would too, being in Harlan at this point.
It sounds just insane.
It sounds like just something from a movie that it's not real.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
It's crazy.
I mean, I guess she doesn't know the difference between movie life and real life. I guess it all blends in.
So that was the first incident, and then she moves into getting. Yeah, that was the first DWI, and then it moves into
This was actually the more recent.
more
case.
recent. Oh, okay.
Yeah. She actually went to court already, and she got charged with 30 days for reckless driving, 30 days for the DWI, and then 30 days for her second DWI. So she got 90 days in jail.
I was tired of reading how basically she comes and goes when she feels like it, is what it sounds like. There's been a history of this ongoing, a number of excuses, and we went over that before, and so when it came back, I made it very clear.
More than once in a week. Some people, I know that I was ordered to go once a week, and it wasn't, I wasn't missing the classes just to hang out or do anything like that. I was working mostly in Morocco, the trip. I was working with children. It wasn't a vacation. It wasn't some sort of a joke. And I respect her work. I've been taking it seriously.
Is ordered to spend 30 days in jail on the reckless driving case, 30 days in jail on the first DUI case consecutive, and 30 days in jail on the second DUI case consecutive. That's 90 days in jail.
Lindsay, having lunch at Foyer?
Lindsay, you happy you don't have to go to jail?
I think with all the media all on top of her, she's like, there's so much pressure. She's not stopping anytime soon.
Yeah, but even with pressure, there's still.
I'm not saying
still
it's
do what you gotta do.
I'm not saying it's a good thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
Exactly. Just because you're celebrity doesn't mean you don't have boundaries.
No.
Right.
Obviously, this isn't normal.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think this is normal behavior, right? Even if you're an alcoholic or whatever.
this is like the
This
extreme.
is beyond the extreme. Yeah. Anyways, so we'll take a quick break and talk about Miley Cyrus when we come back right after this.
What feels squishy to touch, easy to mold, and fun to hold? It's Moon Sand, and it's out of this world. It's out of this world. It's Moon Sand.
And we're back with a day full of hot topics. Now let's move on to Miley Cyrus, who is recently in the headlines. Former Disney star Miley Cyrus, no stranger to controversy after racy photos in Vanity Fair back in 2008, as well as last year's Salvia incident. And she's only 19 years old. Now Miley Cyrus is back in the headlines once again. She called herself a stoner, as in someone who smokes marijuana, if you didn't know, at her birthday party last week that was thrown by Kelly Osbourne. Miley saying, quote, "This is amazing," she says, "of a cake to look like the late reggae superstar Bob Marley, who had a problem with smoking, who had no problem with smoking marijuana. Quote, you're a stoner when your friends make you a Bob Miley cake."
I don't understand though. How do Kelly Osbourne and Miley Cyrus become friends? Aren't they like really just complete opposites of each other?
Yeah.
Like
I
I
was
wonder.
just
That's what.
thinking that.
Yeah.
She's just like,
They're
Kelly Osbourne. I mean, look at Ozzy Osbourne. I mean, they really don't. I can't really picture, Miley hanging out at the Osbourne house.
Miley's
Yeah.
supposed to be like that cute little Disney star. Like she's got that like country dad. Like she just.
Well, from the looks of it, Disney's doing something wrong.
yeah, I mean, you have these childhood stars and they all go
Look
off
at them.
the bandwagon, but it's strange how she, of all people, Kelly Osbourne,
Yeah, right.
threw the birthday party. Obviously, after the video did air, it obviously exploded online, and we have a video clip of the video. Let's take a look. Due to the fact that we're talking about this, do you think that it takes away from the real issues that are happening in the world, and what call to action do you think needs to be done to really, why are we even looking at this? Do you think it takes away from the real issues? I mean,
real issues of celebrities or real issues of
Or
everybody?
real issues in the world. I mean, we're
It
talking
does,
about
but
these
then
things.
again,
Yeah.
it also addresses them as well.
Because I mean, we're so fixed on these people that
Yeah, this more people probably know about this than what's going on with the president
But they're
right
not
now.
even that, and their own children, for that matter.
which is
Yeah.
a shame. Well, it looks like that does it for us here today. Thanks for a great roundtable. Amanda Bernanco, Amanda Pickford, and myself, Taylor Baker. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and and remember to take a little time to enjoy the view. Have a great day. Bye bye.